All right, Trendix fam, buckle up. We're diving headfirst into the hottest news making waves right now. First up, Christian Siriano and Sergio Hudson just dropped their stunning Spring-Summer 2026 collections at New York Fashion Week, blending old Hollywood glamour with fierce, modern designs that had everyone talking. Then, we're stepping into the legendary studio of Terry Gross as she celebrates an incredible 50 years of her iconic show Fresh Air, reflecting on half a century of groundbreaking interviews that shaped public radio and podcasting as we know it. But hold on, because the financial world is buzzing too. Navient is under the microscope as student loan repayments resume, with experts questioning if its subprime exposure poses a critical risk to the company's future. And finally, we're taking a fresh look at Rapport Therapeutics after they announced incredibly positive phase 2A data for their new drug, RAP-219, potentially revolutionizing treatment for drug-resistant seizures. You do not want to miss this. Hit that like button, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Christian Siriano and Sergio Hudson are lighting up New York Fashion Week with their dazzling Spring-Summer 2026 collections. Siriano channeled vintage Hollywood, using Marlene Dietrich as his muse for a collection that began in classic black and white before bursting into vibrant colors, complete with dramatic bubble-hem dresses and oversized top hats. He aimed for a truly cinematic experience on the runway, and judging by the star-studded front row with Oprah Winfrey and Lizzo, he absolutely nailed it. Meanwhile, Sergio Hudson offered a bold reset, focusing on impeccably tailored suits rather than dresses. His collection exploded with custom zebra and cheetah prints, luxurious silk suits, and striking colors, all elevated by intricate embroidery inspired by African scarification patterns. The show brought out icons like Mary J. Blige and Natasha Lyonne, proving Hudson's designs are a must-have for the season. The fashion world is buzzing about these two powerhouses setting the tone for the season, with attendees raving about the innovative designs and celebrity flair. Don't go anywhere, because we're about to uncover how a media legend is celebrating a monumental anniversary. Next up, we're diving deep into Terry Gross's 50 Years of Fresh Air. 50 years on the air, Terry Gross is marking an incredible milestone, celebrating half a century as the voice of fresh air. What started as a small experiment in Philadelphia in 1975 has grown into a national treasure and a blueprint for modern podcasting. In a rare appearance in the interviewer's seat, Terry Gross reflects on her Brooklyn upbringing, her early passion for writing, and the unexpected journey that led her to public radio. She delves into the formative years of Fresh Air, sharing insights from seminal conversations with literary giants like Kurt Vonnegut and John Updike, and discusses impactful interviews with figures such as Monica Lewinsky and Joan Didion. Gross also opens up about her 47-year partnership with her late husband, jazz writer Francis Davis, their shared love for reading and music, and her perspective on the future of public media. Despite the changing landscape, she reaffirms her commitment to the long-form interview, emphasizing why she continues to find joy and purpose in deep, meaningful conversations. Listeners and media critics alike are celebrating Terry Gross's enduring legacy and her profound impact on conversational journalism. Get ready for a reality check that could shake up the financial markets. Next, we're investigating Navient's risks as student loan payments ramp up. The return of student loan repayments is casting a shadow over Navient, with fresh questions arising about potential risks. Navient, a key player in education finance, is facing increased scrutiny as borrowers resume payments. The core concern centers on the company's exposure to subprime borrowers and the potential for rising delinquencies. Persistent financial strain on borrowers could lead to higher default rates and increased provisioning expenses, putting immediate pressure on Navient's profit margins and overall earnings. This situation highlights the critical importance of monitoring borrower health as a central factor, influencing the company's short-term performance. Recent financial reports indicate a significant year-over-year drop in net income for Navient, with ongoing profitability challenges and elevated provisioning costs directly linked to borrower credit health concerns. while Navient projects substantial revenue and earnings growth by 2028. The increasing provision expenses suggest that credit losses may be more unpredictable than anticipated, potentially impacting those long-term forecasts. Analysts are debating whether the stock's current valuation, with a fair value estimate around $14.10, adequately accounts for these mounting credit risks. Investors and analysts are closely watching borrower delinquency rates and Navient's ability to manage credit quality amid these challenging economic conditions. From financial uncertainty to groundbreaking medical news. Prepare for an exciting update on Rapport Therapeutics' revolutionary drug trial. Rapport Therapeutics is making waves with incredibly positive results from its Phase 2A trial for RAP-219, a potential game-changer for drug-resistant seizures. This announcement marks a significant leap forward in treating focal onset seizures. The trial data shows statistically significant efficacy, with patients experiencing dramatic reductions in seizure frequency and a remarkable quarter of participants achieving complete seizure freedom. These findings not only represent a major scientific advancement, but also signal a potential surge in the company's valuation, especially as they pave the way for crucial Phase 3 trials. The positive clinical outcomes have injected a fresh wave of optimism into the market. Rapport Therapeutics stock has seen a notable climb, including a strong surge in the past month, suggesting that investor confidence is growing. For a company focused on neurological and psychiatric conditions, such successful trial results can rapidly alter market sentiment, potentially mitigating earlier uncertainties that had weighed on the stock. While the company's price-to-book ratio indicates it's currently valued higher than the industry average, this premium may reflect strong investor belief in its future breakthroughs, despite the absence of current profitability. This development is generating significant excitement in the biotech community, with many anticipating the next steps towards bringing this promising therapy to patients. Stick around, because we're about to recap all the biggest stories of the day. Coming up, a lightning round of everything you need to know. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw Christian Siriano and Sergio Hudson dazzle at New York Fashion Week, Terry Gross celebrate 50 incredible years of fresh air, Navient facing scrutiny over student loan repayment risks, and Rapport Therapeutics announcing major breakthroughs in seizure treatment. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to Trendix for more exclusive updates, and ring the notification bell so you're always in the know. Plus, drop a comment below telling us which story you found most fascinating, and follow us on all our socials for behind-the-scenes content. We'll see you in the next one.